Good evening. First of all, yeah, it was a massive win for us. I think it's the first Premier League win away that we have this season. And we had a bit of this game a resume of the season. That first half we achieve our full potential, what the team is, with the ball, without the ball. And the second half is what have been so far a bit of this first 3 months.
Yeah, in that second half, when Tottenham gave you a reaction, how important was it to dig deep and stand firm like you did?
Yeah, it's for you guys. I think you have a big knowledge of football. The guys that we're in the pitch, we can also analyze, and it's simple. When we lost this kind of superiority, let's say like that, this kind of control of the game, we are very vulnerable. So it's like that. When we make 3 mistakes on the pitch, the people that we have to control the game, the team suffers because it's counter after counter, and we are not dominant anymore in the second half. So that's pretty much the resume of the second half.
Thiago, it's Michael Owen here. Well played today. I was just wondering, you've played obviously with some great centre forwards over your career. Yeah. Mo Salah was the difference in today's game. Just give us a little bit of insight in terms of what his strengths are, what makes him different to other players that you've played alongside.
Well, for sure, he's one of the top forwards, wingers that I played in my career. And it's the consistency that he has, not just in the pit, but outside of it. His work ethic, how he wants to help the team, how he wants to help himself. So I think it's that hunger that defines the strikers in those days.
Thiago, were you aware that Tottenham have been slow starters this season, and is that why your Liverpool side flew out of the blocks today?
Well, I'm no one to analyse Tottenham's way of playing for this first 3-4 months. I think they're doing amazing. You just have to see in the Champions League where they are. You can see them in the league where they are as well. So congrats of this beginning of the season. But yeah, it's difficult. At the end, you are playing every 3 days. There's a World Cup around the corner. Mentally, people can be very doubtful, having the head 50% here, 50% there. So it's normal. At the end, we have to accept it's a different situation, different context that we have been in football history.
And just finally, Thiago, 1 more game to go. You've gone 7 points off the top 4 before we break for the World Cup. It's been a super week. If you can get 1 more win, is that important to go into the break with that momentum and closer to the top 4?
First of all, game on Wednesday, that's the most important thing right now, and we are just focused on that. And what brought us here is that we just think the next game, doesn't matter the 7 points, 10 points, 50 points ahead that we have the next team, is just focus on the next game.
Well played today. Appreciate you.